yours, or restore your dead to life.
But perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king.
Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. So for the next episode of my mini Game of Thrones series, I chose the House Targaryen, whose colors are red and black and their sigil is a dragon. As you can tell, I'm really excited about this look because I really love Daenerys Targaryen. Watching her grow from the shy, timid, and weak young woman that she was in the very beginning of season 1 to the strong, amazing woman and ruler that she is now has been an amazing experience throughout this entire show. She stands for what she believes in. She values people as a person and not as a slave or an object that can be controlled or owned. And if you cross her, she will kill you. So, yeah. I think Daenerys should be the one to sit on the Iron Throne for all the reasons that I said before. She is strong, she stands for what she believes in, she makes smart decisions, and she doesn't kill people if she doesn't, agree with what their opinion is, and she values a person as a person. And might I say, the dragons that she has do help just a tad bit with that reasoning. So anyway, without further ado, I've been talking way too much. Let's get into the tutorial. Going into the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe eyeshadow palette, I'm taking the color Silk Cream on a fluffy blending brush and applying that all over my crease in windshield and circular motions to help blend out our colors that we will be applying later. Then I'm going in with Pooter with the same fluffy blending brush to apply more depth to the outer corner, and then I blend in whatever is left over on my brush to my inner corner with windshield and circular motions. This will just help blend out the darker colors later. I'm then taking a very burnt red burgundy color called Jax from the same palette, and I'm taking a more tapered packed blending brush and applying that mainly onto the outer corner, the crease, and the lid to help blend out the red we will be applying later. I am applying a red base, but before I do that, I will be applying Abyss, which is a dark black color. If you see from some of the photos that I posted on my Instagram and in the intro, this look is kind of messy because I intended to do that. In the show, Daenerys kind of, sets herself on fire and kills a bunch of people. And when she comes out, since she is the dragon's daughter, she doesn't perish in the flames, so she's naked, she's ashy, she's dirty. So I wanted this look to kind of signify that. So I'm just blending that color out a lot, kind of making it a little bit messy, but still put together. And now I'm using a red base. This is actually a lip liner from Wet n Wild. This is their Perfect Pout Gel Lip Liner in the shade Red the Scene. It's super creamy, it's super inexpensive, it's super pigmented, and if you're wondering if it stained my lids, it did not. So I'm very happy that I didn't do that because I was very scared. But if you don't have a red lip liner, you could totally use something else instead. But this is what I had on hand and it worked out very well, and again, I'm very happy it didn't stain my lids. And I'm just blending that out with my fingers. You can use a brush if you want. But for the red eyeshadow for our look, I'm using Cran Apple, which is a beautiful dark red that has some gold to it, but not a lot. It's mainly just a nice intense metallic foiled red color, and I'm taking a very firm packed brush to apply that. I then did the rest of my eye and face off camera. These are the products I use. They will be in the description box below. I apologize for my powder is well loved. So yeah, I'm now just blending out the look a little bit more and applying my blush. This is from ColourPop. This is their Color Icon blush in Mellow Wine, which I've never used before. It's amazing. It's very inexpensive and it's pigmented, but it blends out like a dream. I totally recommend this blush. For bronzer, I'm using this one from Physicians Formula, and this is like the perfect bronzer for me, guys. If you're a fair tone, get the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and Light Bronzer. It's like a nice bronzer, but it doesn't make me look orange. It doesn't look too dark on me. It just looks natural, and it also smells good, which is kind of a nice deal too. So I'm just applying that wherever I want to, look more sculpted. And for my highlight, at first I took this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Luminous Light because I wanted a more natural highlight, because in the show Daenerys doesn't wear any makeup. She's very natural. But then I was like, this look is fierce, so I'm going to apply a more fierce highlighter. So I took the Jaclyn Hill face palette and I took Prosecco Pop and I applied that wherever I applied the ambient lighting powder. I'm now just curling my lashes and applying mascara. If I had some really fierce eyelashes, I would apply those. but I don't. And then I'm doing the lower lash line. I'm taking the two colors, Jax and Abyss, and I'm applying that to the lower lash line, so the look is kind of the same on both the bottom and the lower lash line. But again, this look is messy, so I did it kind of messily, but if you're wearing this out, totally make it neat. Then for the inner corner, I'm taking Little Lady, which is a beautiful peachy pink gold foiled shadow, and it really did make the eyes pop, so I really like this eyeshadow. I'm now just dancing because I can. Then for the lips, I'm taking the same Wet n Wild lip liner and applying my lips and filling that in. And then for this look, I wanted the lips to be dramatic, but if you're wearing this out, you totally don't have to. I'm taking the Metallic Liquid Lip in 3-Way by ColourPop. This is a beautiful dark burgundy kind of purple metallic lip that has some gold shimmer to it, and it's amazing, it's beautiful, I love it. So yeah, this is a completed look. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will be doing more Game of Thrones inspired looks later on, but until next time, I love you guys. Bye!
In the name of our king.